Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen vacates quickly left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They will go. It's Allen. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and...
From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Burrow now on 1st down. He's trying another one deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A give right side to Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here. Now it's Lamar. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here's Burrow. One's complete, right side. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Burrow on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Burrow on the play action. Catch made by All. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
First and 10.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. He's got it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go.
Burrow's going to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lamar now from the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. 180.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Lamar off the play fake. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. On 1st down, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
From the red zone now. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Henry on 2nd. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow to the air now. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
Here we go, here we go. 11, can.
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Henry. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Looking to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, here's Lamar. He'll drop this one down for Henry. And they make the tackle at the 38. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens trail by just 1. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Back to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here he is to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
Right,
2-point
11,
conversion.
MT, Kate.
He'll look to throw it. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose it? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. They go play fake with Jackson. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Another try following the sack. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here's Jackson to throw. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Now Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. There's the timeout. It's one of the last times they could afford to take a sack, and now they're down to maybe their final snap.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's intercepted. That will do it. Demetrius Knight has it. There he goes on the right